Hello there, again, D-Roy Cruz here, your Christian Life Applications guitar student. And the reason why I call myself that is because I've never been able to get myself to that point to where I have all this time to practice. I've never been able to get myself to that place where I play the music that I want to play and have the sound that I want to play on the guitar. I've written some songs. Excuse my ebonics, I've written some songs on the guitar. And I played in my own worship team at my church, but and back when I was married, I played in a band with my wife and kids. We were in a little family band together. So I have some experience, but I've never been able to get to that place to where I've just been able to be like, John Mayer, where it's like, you throw me a chord, I'm going to break it down and turn it into a whole song. One chord. I just turn that into some fancy licks or something. You know what I'm saying? And use that in another song or whatever, you got people like John Mayer who can just like tear into a song and just, and then you got people like Eric Johnson who can take the chords that you're never being taught and the ideas that you're not being taught in your regular guitar training and build a guitar technique from that alone that no other guitarist will ever sound like you. They can do a song that you've done, providing it's transcribed, but they can't sound like you. And I'm missing B.B. King, and he was one of my favorites. Not because I'm a blues man, but because of his approach to the guitar where he found himself. He immediately found himself the day that he started, and I'm trying to find myself on the guitar. And I'm hoping to also find myself with the ukulele. Now, and you know why I say ukulele? It's not ukulele. That's not what it is. It's ukulele. And I have a special surprise. And I'm excited about something that I just got in the mail last week. I ordered it online. Got it in the mail last week. It took them 4 days to get it to me. Praise God. It was just wonderful. But before I get into that, going back to the guitar, you remember my man Fred Sokolow, and I introduced this book right here for those that are into the guitar. What the fretboard roadmaps is they are essential guitar knowledge that we all have to know. And we all will eventually know. It doesn't matter what guitar teacher you come from. The thing about Fred Sokolow is he takes you directly there. He takes you directly to that place to where this is the fundamentals of what you have to know on the fretboard. Basically, he's getting you around the guitar fretboard so that you can play every song you ever wanted to play in any key that you like to play it in, and to make the guitar simpler so that you can play the music that you really want to play without practicing 100 licks or practicing 100 chords or 1,000 chords, I should say, or listening to every single rock star if that's what you're into, or pop star, or jazz star, or blues star. Instead of you listening to all these different people, You just need this one book, and you'll be able to get to that place to where you are a well-rounded guitar player and constantly adding new things onto your style. These books here are perfect for when you are first learning how to play the guitar and you do your basic guitar studies, where you learn your first chords and you learn how to tune, and you learn, your first progressions and all like that. This category of books by Fred Sokolow, S-O-K, where's your name? S-O-K-O-L-O-W, Sokolow, Fred Sokolow. These here come in a series. Now this one here is his basic one. I also have a video. The video doesn't go with the book. The video goes by itself. It has a little video book inside of it. Okay? You can get these online. Just look up his name, Fred Sokolow, S-O-K-O-L-O-W. Okay? Look up this stuff online and you'll see all this. Fred Sokolow is my most favorite teacher. Anything that I've learned that I actually use, I've learned it off of Fred Sokolow. And I'll tell you what, a quick testimony. After me and my wife split up, and we had some embarrassing moments. Well, we didn't have embarrassing moments on stage. We had moments on stage where I just sat out. You know what I mean? Because, singing is easy because singing comes from, you listen to there's no way to learn how to sing but to listen to other people sing. And then, record yourself. And first of all, you got to like yourself. And then, get your opinions off of other people and practice different forms of singing until there's not 100 ways to sing, but there's 10, 20, 30 ways to learn the guitar. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can learn from this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Okay? Singing's not like that. You just lift your voice and make a joyful noise unto the Lord until that noise becomes something else. It becomes your own original style, and everybody wants to sound like you, or everybody wants to sing your songs. Okay? But playing a stringed instrument is different, because the laws that go around playing that instrument get in the way. There's laws. Here they are. Laws as to how you play an instrument. It's like the laws of science. Well, it's the laws of music terminology that helps us to play music. Music is written, you don't just play music. Music has chords. This song here is one of my favorites. As you can see, the chords are written over the words. If it wasn't for that, it would take me longer to learn the song. If no one already knew the song by ear and put the chords there for me, okay? Now, I already told you in previous videos about this book and how much Fred Sokolow is my man. He's my teacher. He's my teacher, okay? And I've had this book for years, and as I was saying in my testimony, that, after me and my wife split up, I had stopped playing for a while. And then I joined the worship team at my church, and they were like, I was like, well, I don't know, man. I don't know, Pastor. They said, look, sit in, I should say, on the band. Bring your guitar. Plug yourself in. Do what you know how to do. Think about the keys. Do what you know how to do. Thanks to this guy. Do what you know how to do. And then, if you're off, we'll just turn you down or turn you off. Okay? If you don't feel you're in key, then turn yourself down or we'll turn you off. Okay? That's what he told me. I says, okay, that ain't bad. I can get up there and finger sync. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's not bad. But I got up there. I went to rehearsal. That weekend. And as soon as he hit the first chord, it was, you know, somewhere within the first 4 and 5 chord chain. As soon as he hit it, I listened to it for a minute, turned the volume up on my guitar a little bit, and let me think. Fred Sokolow. I started thinking of this guy, and I went straight to the pentatonic scale. So after playing for a while, he says to me, he says, you can't play everything in a blues vein. Okay? Because I was playing everything with the Fred Sokolow blues boxes. And I was playing everything with that. And there were some songs on there like, you can't play Christmas songs with the blues boxes. I try to play everything with the blues boxes. Can't play Christmas songs in a blues vein unless it's a blues Christmas song, okay? You can't play like soft ballads in the blues vein. You got to come out of that blues box. So I'll start thinking, what else did I learn from Fred Sokolow? Well, I went to the sliding pentatonic scales. The sliding. Even in his video, he says it like that. Is there any other videos I can show you? Yes, indeed. The sliding pentatonic scales, you know. But I went to the sliding pentatonic scales. And boom! My pastor was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And so they started giving me my own parts. Like the guitar player that played the chords, you know. He'd tell me, you know what, I think you can do it, man. I think you ought to give it a shot. When we get to the bridge, it's gonna be all you. When we get to the last verse, when we get to the last chorus, it's gonna be all you. And so he just let me shine. And I started creating leads. Leads out of what? My man Fred Sokolow. The sliding pentatonic scales, the blues scales, the major scales that he teaches you in this book. This book has made me a basic guitar player. It hasn't made me like John Mayer, which I wouldn't mind being like John Mayer. But it has made me an average guitar player, and it has made me able to write some songs, and has made me able to, you know, I had a friend over at the house not too long ago, and every time, because I don't play by ear very well, so every time he would come at me with a chord or whatever, he'd play a lead. I'd say, what key you in? He'd play a chord. I'd say, what key you in? You know. And all I had to do was think about Fred Sokolow, and what he has taught me. I'm telling you. I'm trying to help you here. Jim Beloff. What it do with the daggone videos? Here they are. Getting into the ukulele now. I have an exciting thing to share with you. Now, along with Fred Sokolow's fretboard roadmaps for the guitar, we also have, which I did show you this in another video. I showed you this. By Fred Sokolow, Sowolow. Okay, and Jim Beloff, Beloff. Now, Jim Beloff, here's a picture of Jim Beloff. There's Jim Beloff for the tenor ukulele. He plays a tenor and a soprano in these videos. Well, in the first one, he plays a tenor. No, a soprano. The second one, he plays most of the songs on the concert. And the first one, he has these guests on the show. Travis Harrelson, Poncie Ponce, and Ian Whitcomb. Okay? Travis Harrelson, on this video right here, teaches you a very, very important thing that separates the ukulele from the guitar with the strumming. Okay? And because of the setup of the strings, okay, and the smaller the ukulele, now I see why some people play the soprano versus the tenor in the concert, because the smaller the ukulele, the more you can get that sound, okay? And Travis Harrelson shows you how to get that, okay? And then in this one here, he really gets jazzy. In number 2, he really gets jazzy. And he plays a different ukulele in this one. He starts off with a tenor, and then he does all the lessons in a Kala concert ukulele, which if you have a soprano, tenor, or a concert, you can keep up with them. But Fred Sokolow is another one of my favorites, and I have some other books written by him here that have no CD. This is what one of the CDs looks like. The CD for this one right here. Let me put it in its case. I'll put it in here. It don't belong there like that. It belongs in here. Okay. Alright, now I showed you Fred Sokolow, and you remember me taking you back to this for the tenor. Fred Sokolow road maps, just like the guitar road maps. Here is the ukulele road maps that do the same thing for you that he's teaching you on the guitar. And in here, he teaches you your first chords. He teaches you the first 4 and 5. First 4 and 5 road map. He teaches you a road map for your scales, a road map for your pentatonic scales, major scales, and blues scales, just like this. He does the same thing in here. Okay, and he teaches you the cycle fifth. He gives you a whole knowledge of how to get around the ukulele neck and how to play wherever you want to play, whatever you want to play, in whatever key you want to play it in any style you want to play it in. Trust me on this, okay? And then finally, this is what I'm excited about. Just got it last week. This is freshly new. This is brand new. Just came out. There's a website that contacts me on Facebook called the Baritone Ukulele.com or something. They have a website on Facebook. And on that website, they introduced this book. The minute they introduced it to me, I said, what? That's Fred Sokolow. Oh my God. You know, I already had the tenor book, and I'm thinking, I'm thinking, nobody has a book, a thorough, complete book on the baritone ukulele. Nobody. And I'm thinking, why not? And so, I'm looking at like these little programs online, like, this one that contacts me on Facebook, and I think I might have uploaded one of my videos on their little thing or something, and I love to go there and listen to people play. The problem that I have with the ukulele when you get away from the Hawaiian people is everybody's like either into country or they're into some like old rock that nobody really listens to anymore. They're afraid to really get down and boogie with the ukulele, but the Hawaiians, they bang the crap out of them ukuleles, man. They just bang the crap out of them. They really, really get into it, and, but, you got all these people who want to play all these songs that, I don't know, in my opinion, don't really have a culture. I don't know. And they're just, I don't know, they're songs that the person that's playing the song don't look like the person that's playing the song don't look like that's the kind of music he's into. Then again, you get a lot of old men who are putting away their guitars and getting into the ukulele. Okay, I'm into the ukulele too. I love the ukulele. I told somebody not too long ago, if you put me in a jail cell, give me two things. Give me two things. Give me this book right here. Okay? Give me my tenor ukulele. And give me a Bible. Okay? And I'm good. I'm good. I'll be happy. I only need to leave that cell just to go to the bathroom. As long as I got me a Bible and my tenor ukulele, my Gretsch I got over there, and this book right here. My Bible, this book right here, and a tenor ukulele. I'm good to go. I will only leave that jail cell to take a piss. That's it. I can live in jail. Just give me a Bible, my tenor ukulele, and my man Fred Sokolow, his work. I'm good to go. So here's the one again for the tenor. But now we got one for the baritone. See, up there in big letters, baritone ukulele. This is for the baritone. And I was just telling myself before I watched that video, man, I'll be glad when somebody come out with a course for the baritone ukulele. They just want you to transpose everything. That's not fair. The same thing with the guitar-lele. Now, I have a app on my phone that helps you play the baritone guitar-lele. Or not the baritone guitar-lele, the tenor guitar-lele, the GL1 by Yamaha. Okay? I have one. I have it sitting over there. And I love that little thing. But they have no main courses out for it. Fretboard Toolbox, I think. They try to throw everything in there. But I think that's the wrong way to learn, because Fretboard Toolbox is not Fred Sokolow. And Fred Sokolow, you may feel like he got all these books on road maps. And mind you, he has road maps like for the guitar. He has this in blues, which this is like the main book here. And this also comes in a video. I have a video. The video doesn't go with the books. It's the Fretboard Road Maps book. It has a little booklet in it. Okay? But he has this in a video. Okay? And the book is better than the video. The book is better than the video. Unless, he probably improved it by now. The video is older than the book. And no, the video is younger than the book. And the video got to be like, I don't know, a little bit less than 10 years old. So, Fred Sokolow. He's the man. Trust me on this. And now, he's got one out for not only the tenor ukulele, but he's got one out for the baritone ukulele. And I'm telling you folks, this book here teaches you the same fundamentals that are in this book and this book. And you know, I'm just excited. I really am. I can't thank God enough for Fred Sokolow. I cannot thank God enough for Fred Sokolow. He's my man. You know what I'm saying? And this right here, oh my goodness, this is all you need. You know what I'm saying? If you're playing the baritone ukulele, you're playing the tenor, then here's his little brother. Okay? What more could you ask for, man? 2 books that are a complete intermediate guide for the intermediate ukulele player. And when I say intermediate, I mean you basically know how to strum chords. You basically know how, I mean, he teaches you all that in here too. But just in case you don't, you know, you might want to like throw that in the mix. But other than that, I mean, you're going to learn all your chords in these books. You're going to learn all your chords. You're going to learn all your scales. This is just awesome. When they showed this to me online, when they sent me the video about this on Facebook, I almost fell off my bed. I almost jumped up in the air. This is what I've been waiting for. A complete course on the baritone ukulele. It's like this Fred Sokolow guy. It's like he reads my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's reading my mind. Just got this last week. And I know it's a blessing from God. Just got it last week. And I'm sitting there thinking about it. And so, you know, I thought about the baritone ukulele because I have one. So I went on Facebook because they sent me the link. And I looked it up and they were advertising this book. I immediately went to my phone, okay, and ordered this from, where I ordered this from? Elderly Instruments. I didn't order this from Amazon. I forget who it was. It wasn't Amazon that I ordered this from. I think I still have the casing back in there. But I ordered this from I forget the name of the company. It wasn't Amazon. Trust me, it wasn't Amazon. But let me read this real quick and then I'm going to close. Fretboard Roadmaps Baritone Ukulele. The essential patterns all great baritone uke players know and use. Just like this one says, all essential patterns guitar players know and use, okay? Includes access to 60 audio tracks for demonstration and play along. Strum backup chords all over the fretboard in any key. Play chord solos up and down the fretboard. Solo in any key using first position major scales, chord bass licks, movable major and blues scales. Understand chord progressions, increase your chord vocabulary, know your way around the fretboard the way the pros do. Each chapter presents a pattern and shows how to use it along with playing tips and baritone uke insights. Tunes and exercises that illustrate each technique written in standard notation and tablature and can be heard on the accompanying audio tracks. An absolute beginner can follow the diagrams and instructions from the beginning. Intermediate advanced players can use the chapters non-sequentially to increase their understanding of the baritone ukulele. Say it faster if I say it in country. Okay, praise the Lord. But I mean, all these guys. I'm just so happy. I'm so excited. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? Listen to me. If you are practicing the baritone ukulele and you want to get into it, you really want to get into it, you want to see what the difference between it and the tenor is, and how to really make the fact that it's a baritone ukulele really shine as a baritone ukulele, and you want to be able to get all over the neck and play anything you can imagine on the baritone ukulele, trust me. Trust me. Okay? I know Fred. I've talked to Fred on the phone. Okay? And, you know, when I first published other stuff off of him, I have a bunch of stuff by Fred Sokolow. He's my most favorite teacher in the whole wide world. I got a whole blues almanac in there by Fred Sokolow before I got into the road maps. The road maps are the best work he's done yet, but I have other stuff by Fred Sokolow. I've got a bunch of stuff in my closet in there by Fred Sokolow. I'm telling you, trust me when I tell you, Fred Sokolow's the best. I'm not trying to advertise for Fred. I'm not getting paid for this. Fred is my most favorite teacher. And I know that if you're someone that's struggling to play the guitar, the ukulele, or the baritone ukulele, I think he also plays banjo too. I think he has oh yeah, he does. He has a lesson on the banjo too. I'm telling you, Fred is the man. Before you go spending a whole lot of money on materials, Fred is the man. Okay? And before I close, in closing, this book is $14.99 for the baritone. Okay? The tenor, $14.99. Okay? And if you're into the guitar, now this was $9.99 because I got this probably 10 years ago, or even more than that. I got it, and it's still selling today because Fred Sokolow's stuff is a classic. It's not going to go out of print. If his stuff go out of print, that means he went out of print. Fred Sokolow's stuff is classic. It's a classic way to learn your theory, to learn your scales, your chords, your chord inversions, how to use chords to make scales, how to use scales to do other things than just licks, and how to use chords to turn them into licks, and you name it, man. Fred Sokolow is the man. Trust me. I'm not here to just tell you about another good book. I'm here to talk about Fred Sokolow. I'm telling you, his stuff works. His stuff works. And this book here, the one for the tenor, comes with a CD. This one here, he gives you audio access. He sends you to, I guess it's his website or something like that. You know, he has audio tracks, and you can go look them up online, and I know that works because I have a book by Blues Cafe, I think it is. Blues Cafe. Where they do the same thing. It's the same exact thing. They send you to a place where they put the contents of the book on this site, and then you go there just like putting a CD in. You go there and you play off the site. Only problem with that is everybody don't have a computer. Everybody is not computer enhanced. So, but I am, thank God. And you know what? I know Fred Sokolow, so it wouldn't bother me if this had no way to play the tracks in it whatsoever. Okay? It's the intent that's in the book that's teaching you how to play anything you want to play. That's most important. So, God bless you. I'm DeRoy Cruz, your Life Applications Christian guitar student and ukulele student, and I'm glad you came to watch, and I'm just trying to help you a little bit. I'm excited about these things that Fred Sokolow is doing. I'm excited about the way God is using Fred Sokolow. That's not saying that Fred Sokolow is a Christian. I'm sure he's not. I'm just saying that God has used him in my life to be a blessing to me. Because without Fred Sokolow, I'd still be trying to learn what the 4 chord is. You see what I'm saying? Because YouTube is not enough. And, you know, all these little gizmos that they send you, you know what I mean, play alongs, track along, learn some licks, whatever. You know, Fred Sokolow teaches you how to take what it's all about and learn what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? He takes you right to the core. He gets to the point of what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Instead of learning one lick at a time, you learn where them licks came from. And then if you can't play it the way it's being taught to you, then you play it the way you understand it theoretically. Okay? I'm done. So God bless you. I will see you soon with another video. It's been a while since I put a video on this channel, but I had to do this one today. It was on my mind. I'll see you soon. God bless you. Thanks for watching.